Hello YouTube family, and welcome back to another video of mine, Nika's Life. So I'm just gonna be real. Today, or this past couple of weeks, has just been a bit draining. It's been rainy and cold, and it's just not my time of the year. So today I played a little dress up in my closet. This is actually a dress I wore for my birthday a couple of years ago. And this was actually given to me from a friend. It was her. She's like in love with furs. So I just decided to be a little bit of a party girl today because I'm basically embracing the new year and reflecting on this past year, and I feel like there's celebration in that, right? So why not wear your party clothes and celebrate, right? Alright, so today I mainly want to, like I said, reflect on this past year, look at my goals going into the next year, and kind of look at where my progress is in terms of goals for this current year. First off, I just want to start and say I am like that girl who writes her goals down every single year. I actually started doing this when I was in 5th grade, and at that time I would make goals based on the grade level that I was in. So I would have 5th grade goals, 6th grade goals, and so on and so forth. When I became an adult, it just became a calendar year thing. So I would do 2019 goals and 2020 goals. I'm adamant about writing my goals, looking through them as I go along. As the year progresses, I like to look at my goals and track where I'm at and what I still need to work on, and just think about the steps that it takes to accomplish those goals. So if say it's like June and there's a goal that I haven't yet completed, like it's not checked off, but I've been doing the steps, doing the things that I need to do to get to that goal, I feel like, that's something that's basically on its way to being accomplished, whether it's a check mark completed or not. So goals are really exciting to me, and I'm a journal person. I like to have my journal. Oops, I'm kind of like falling apart. I like to have my journal, and I like to have a planner. Oh, this was a really good planner. I'm gonna have to get one of these coming into the next year. So it is a company, I don't know how to pronounce that, but Ecolo. And I got this out of like either Marshall's or TJ Maxx. Those are my stores, my favorite stores to get journals and planners from. So, okay, I'm trying not to fall apart here. But yeah, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, I really like going there to find planners and all my little whatnots, my journals and things like that. So, I guess we're going to start off by looking at my 2022 goals. I actually looked over these goals a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, wow, I think I pretty much touched on every single thing that's here. Whether it was like, yes, that happened, or yes, I worked on that, So one interesting tidbit that I thought about when making my goals, I normally try to focus on the areas that, I want to, areas that I'm more passionate about. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense to have a bunch of random goals, things that you aren't really interested in, you just, you know, have a little thought or whatever. So looking at my 2022 goals, I had a list of things, like, yeah, just one of these pages, and I always put keep God first in everything. So that's something that someone told me, a mentor actually, when I was about 11 or 12 years old. He told me to put God first and keep God first in everything that you do, and you will always win. And I tell you, like, that has stuck with me all of my life. And the interesting thing about this goal that I thought about a few years ago, it would always be on my goals list, you know, keep God first. But at one point, I would put it like, it would be like the third bullet point down, because I would just be sketching out my goals and thinking about it. And I'm like, I went back and read through one of my goals list for the year. And I was like, why do I have keep God first, like, as the third or fifth bullet point? Like, that should be the first one. So now I make an intention, and I make the effort to put that one as my first goal no matter what. Started out with a lot of my goals based on religion. So, of course, keep God first in everything I do. I wanted to be more intentional about my prayers, so I put that. Things that I was already doing, like daily Bible readings or whatever, I wanted to make sure that I kept that up, so that's there. Just all types of things. Then there's like some wellness type goals, like having a peaceful lifestyle, things like that, and think thoroughly before making decisions. And then one very important goal that I think that I made some really good progress on was to read books consistently and finish them. So I would pick up these books and read a couple chapters or a couple pages, put it down for months, and then, you know, wait forever before I pick it up again and start reading again, and then put it back down for some months. And it just was not okay. I mean, I wasn't doing that with every book, but for the most part, that's what I was doing. So I wanted to make sure that once I start reading a book, I get through it, because I still have a number of books, which I'll talk about that eventually. But I wrote my list of books that I have in my house that I haven't finished reading, or that I haven't even cracked the book open yet. But this year I was able to, and it wasn't until mid-year actually, maybe a little bit before that, but I had one book that I've been picking up, putting down since 2021. And so I was, you know, determined to read and finish that book, which I was like nearly done with it coming into this year, but I don't know what it was. It was just a stop and finish, you know. So I actually made a point to get that one out the way, and then I started with some books that I had more recently. So I was able to get like 3, 4, maybe 5 books read. Some of them were a little bit smaller, but I was able to get 5 books read this year. So I'm proud of myself for that. And next year, of course, I'm going to pick up the pace with that. So decluttering, that has been one of my big goals. And of course, your financial goals. I wanted to save, invest, and, you know, pay down my debt, budget, and actually I put budget money and time more intensely, because okay, I'm really good at budgeting or being frugal, but sometimes I splurge a bit. I splurge. And so I wanted to make sure that I'm actually like creating my budget and monitoring it, because I was not really monitoring my budget. And this year it was really important for me to do so. A number of other things that I had on here, I basically touched on every last one of them, and so I'm proud of myself for that. One thing I wanted to address in terms of reflecting on this past year, because it's been a rocky road, but because of those goals that I set last year or at the beginning of the year, it has not broken me. I am still standing because of the goals that I wrote from last year, reminding me of what my purpose was and what my purpose is. So it's just that I stayed so grounded throughout everything, like from losing my granddad and just going through all the rocky roads with life and career, everything that I had to encounter this year. It's been a rough one. When you're making your goals for the next year and reflecting on your current year, think about those low points. Think about the low points all throughout the year. Go ahead and think about what those moments were and what you wish you could have done, or what you learned from those, and create goals from those low points. Also, from your high points, think about the things that you did. Think about the path that you took and what worked. Make a goal into that. You have to base your goals on experience. So I also had thought about like organizing your goals in terms of religion, spirituality, personal growth, career development, and then make sure you add in some fun goals, some fun and fulfilling goals.
So, as I was out Christmas shopping this past weekend, I decided to stop to my favorite store, Marshall's, y'all. And I wanted to check out what kind of planners they had so I could cop me a new planner for the year of 2023. So this is their planner section. And as you can see, they have a lot going on, you guys. But that's okay. We're going to sort through and find what we're looking for, which is the exact same planner that I had from last year. As you can see, those little gray tabs sticking out the planners, that's how I identified which one was the correct one. So the brand, I think it's pronounced Ecolo, but as you can see, they have so many different patterns. They have more solid, bold colors, and then they have more vibrant, colorful, just energetic planners. However you want to set the tone for your year, I think that choosing a planner is important for that, and they have it. And this beautiful one here is the one I ended up going with.
So don't be so hard on yourself. Go ahead, set your goals, set your intentions, stay focused, and as long as you are doing something that helps you achieve this goal, consider yourself a winner, okay? So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you're enjoying all of my content, because this is just my life, baby. This is just my life. Neek is life. Whew. Oh Lord, let me get on across here. Okay. Hello, you. Hello, YouTube family. Okay, hello, welcome back. Hello, YouTube family. Welcome back if you are returning. If you're new, go ahead. This is probably the hardest part of the video, but hello, YouTube family. Let me make sure everything is good. No, this thing is not even balanced. Okay, I think it is now. All right, I think we're good. Let me just check. Thank you guys for watching. I wish you a blessed and happy new year. Happy holidays. It is still December, early December or mid-December. Yeah, it's mid-December. So, yeah, we're still looking forward to Christmas. So happy or Merry Christmas. I don't know. All right, so I wish you guys a happy holiday. Put on your party outfits. Go grab a cocktail, a mocktail, whatever you desire. Go get your planners and your journals. Get ready for the new year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. Love you guys. And I will see you soon. Thank you.